Welcome back to another useful video. How to deal with co-workers here in Italy, and probably even other parts of the world. Probably in your part of the world the legislation's a bit different or more or less the same. Okay, co-workers are usually appointed to people to assist people in need, which is an aid to the tutor or the trustee. Here in Italy they're called sostenitore amministrativo, something like that it's called, like that, tutor otherwise. And they must assist the person in the best possible way. They cannot go against the wishes of the person who they assist. If the person says you have to do something in a reasonable possible way, you have to do it. That is disobey. It's a bit like not taking orders from a person. Even the person is not complimented us, because you have to assist them. They say, can you do me this, do that? They have to do it. No excuses. Otherwise, it will be a breach of the contract in a certain way if it continues. Because in these cases, especially these co-workers, they come from Eastern European countries, Bulgaria, Romania, places like that, and they get lazy, and they tend to attach more than a professional relationship with the person, more of a friendly relationship like this. You can sweet talk them into things like this. You don't have to do things for them. It's not necessary. It's a bit like buying their trust. And it comes to when it comes to squandering or stealing the money which you have to do for the shopping for them or pay the bills, how you can see that? By the type of groceries which this person buys. If it's miserable stuff, like a person who's been assisted is forced to eat sandwiches because that person who should assist us is just downright lazy, is not doing their fucking job, and stealing their money, probably, that's one of the signs. And another no-no is these co-workers, when they assist these people, they tend to go on holidays, 10 days, overseas and that. People who on these type of wages, they cannot even permit such luxuries. And the money must come from somewhere else. Presumably stealing from the people who they assist. That has to be demonstrated. These co-workers must not interfere with other members of the family or engage. They cannot ask them for money, to sign any documents, or they ask you to do something for them. They cannot ask, because they're there to do a job, and they are the dependents at the orders of the trustee or tutor. And it's very difficult to control their performance, professionally speaking. If they do shoddy work, I can tell you by experience, I was physically attacked by one of these people, and it's on video as well. And the fact is, who they are employed, like the social services, they don't want to listen to you, listen to your part of the story, what like it happened to me. Then after, so they start licking you off, the social services, the social worker in question, not mentioning names. Goes, I want to talk to them, I want to know you in person. Goes, no, this is not an issue which regards me, which is true. When a member of your family under Italian law who has a tutor, which is the 104, what they call it here in Italy, the law 104 bill, whoever's tutor is legally responsible of the well-being and the well-keeping of that person. You can't ask a member of the family, can you do this for me? Because you're not obliged by law. You can refuse it and they can't do nothing about it. And you have to ask yourself what you're there for. Just to scratch your pussy by chance? And plus these tutors here in Italy, as I gather from intel information, like solicitors or a member of the family can be appointed through the courts, they get a hell of a lot of money from the Italian government. So do be careful who comes in your home, who assists your members of the family, which they could be elderly or they could be even, disabled as well. Because there are people out there who will take advantage of these vulnerable people.